Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and how you guys doing? I'm here for another episode of KimiseCraft. So, awesome. So last time we were on the server, we had finished the Guardian farm, which is great. That means we have lots of fun things. And so look over here. I decided to go ahead and do a shop. And so we went ahead and this is going to be the new official shopping district for the server. So if you're a player, here's the big announcement. This is Shopping District Zone. So basically anywhere either side of this path right here is the new shopping district. I want to centralize it, make it a little bit easier for everybody on the server. Plus, this is, since it's over here by spawn, it should be pretty easy for everybody to get here, and I think that's just going to work better for the server overall. And to kick it off, I went ahead and added 2 shops. And so basically either side of these paths, all the way up and down behind the wall on this side of the river, is shopping district. So I went ahead and made 2 quick shops. I got the Prismarine shop. So we're going to start stocking this pretty heavily. I got to go do some sea lanterns. But I think we got some great prices. We've got sea lanterns, 1 diamond a stack, but I got to get some in there, so that's my fault. So that's okay. I'll get some in there. We got Prismarine, 1 diamond a stack. Got that filled up. We got Dark Prismarine, 3 diamonds a stack because ink. Yeah, ink sacks. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Okay. So those are a little bit more expensive, so they're worth a little bit more. And then we've got Prismarine Breaks, 1 diamond a stack because I got plenty of those. And so we're gonna continue. And if maybe we'll add this, maybe we'll add some chests, and maybe we'll go ahead and add things like fences and stairs. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know if that's necessary to do that. So we got that going on right there. Then over here, I went ahead and officially made the iron shop. Now, what we need to do here is we need to put a mob here because I want a mob I don't know, it just feels fun to have a mob. So we got to find a zombie or a skeleton or a witch or something we can go ahead and name and put in here. So if you guys got any ideas, please let me know. And if there's somebody on the server who's good at catching mobs and you want to make some diamonds, I will pay you to put a mob in here, okay? So that'd be great. But in here we got just a little diamond shop right here. Looks like there's a little lag on the server. Interesting. Okay. And I just kept it simple. I went ahead and I'll have either blocks of diamonds blocks of iron. So 1 stack of blocks right here, 3 diamonds because that's like a ton. And I think that's the really good deal right there. And then over here you get 2 stacks of ingots for 1 diamond, which is still a pretty good deal. And so I mean, if you can do the math, figure out either way. But there you go. We might go, made some money, yay! Okay, we gotta get more shops going. That way, other crafters here on the server can also earn some money. So, guys, this is shopping area. If you have a shop that you want to make, like for instance, a dirt shop, which I would not mind buying from time to time, or a brick shop. Oh, I would love a brick shop or something like that, or like a lantern shop. Oh, that'd be so fantastic. Well, I am up for any types of shops you guys want to make, and we just want to make them tasteful. Well, yeah, that's okay. And then as we get more shops, we're going to start reworking the pathways and start putting up lighting and stuff like that. So, guys, if you're checking out the episode, I'm going to make announcements over the Discord too. But please come over here and let's start building shops here. And if you already got a really great shop like, Splinter does, he has a really great shop out over this way. I don't think I'll be able to make it without, because rendering is still a little bit of an issue with 1.14. But I know just over this way, he has a really cool shop because we were going to do the shopping district on islands. It just didn't seem to work. But if he wants to go ahead and put a satellite office over here in the city, I think that would be great. So things I still got to do. I got to finish the wall. We got to start the residential district over here because that's where we're going to have the residential district over here. And everybody, let's welcome Seth to the server. Check this place out. So he made himself he's been on the server not very long. But let's check it out. He made himself a great little shop right in here, and check it out. I love it. I mean, it's very oaky, but it's awesome. I like his little table there. I like the fireplace that he has going in here with, I think it's a furnace. Yeah, food furnace or something, a smoker. I like his bed, and I like his side table there. Pretty nice. So, Seth, officially welcome to the server. Very happy to have you. I like his use of barrels there. That's pretty cool. And I like this room down here. Not sure what he's going to use it for, but it looks pretty cool. Okay, so welcome to the server, Iseth. We hope to see a whole lot of cool things from you here in the future. And so he wanted to put this great little house over here in the residential section. I'm going to start building the road areas around it and stuff, and we're going to start having opportunities to build. We'll make some apartment buildings. We'll make some other places. I'm not, but I want to try to keep it kind of medievally, so it's going to be fun. Might have to try out some of the Yoda, Andy is Yoda five block build techniques, because I think those work really well with that over here. But I think that's the future, okay? And then down here we're going to have our bay where we're going to have ships come in and dock. So I think that's going to be really awesome there. So I hope everybody has been having a great time. Now, one shop that I'm going to go ahead and start prepping for right now, because it's super, super important, I think it's super needful, is I'm going to go ahead and start prepping for a dye shop. So let me show you how we're going to do that dye shop. First off, we need to go ahead and take a trip. So, with the help of 8-Bit Kid, my partner in crime, she's been super helpful in lots of things. Just check out how well the Guardian farm turned out. Very fabulous. Okay, but anyways, she found a flower forest, and it's not even that far away, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and check this place out. So we're going to go check out this flower forest, and I'm going to give you the insight as to the project for this episode. Now, we could have just done a simple, we got some action going. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Sorry. Okay, come on, there we go. Toast. And of course, is it worth checking out? Yeah. Didn't have to go that far, apparently. Let's see here. Oh, good job. Mr. Splinter is digging out his own monument, and he decided that he was going to go ahead and yeah, okay. Apparently Top Hat is practicing his Russian. Okay, or Cyrillic. Okay, looks like no guest here. Anyways, okay, now I'm past the sidetrack. Here's what we're doing. We found the flower forest, and it's really not that far away. So let me show you where the flower forest is. And we will go from, let's see, is it this one? Or is it this one? I think it's this one. Let's go this way. What, another guest? We just, whoa, 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 whoa. Dang it. Come on. I'm done with him. Okay. Yeah, apparently he's having trouble with guardians, but I bet you can get fixed up. They won't spawn underneath the floor, though. They'll just spawn in the main area, if you did it right. That should have got him. Okay. Well, anyways, if we go this way, I've really got it. We got to start making tunnels and start marking these. If we go this way and keep going straight, remember that way takes you to the Mushroom Island. Go straight, take a right, and we have this little portal right here. And that wasn't even that far, was it? Okay. Now, if you're not familiar with one of the coolest biomes of Minecraft, especially if you like flowers, here it is. This is a flower forest. Still loading in. Check it out. Okay, so notice you got tons of flowers. Look, tons. Again, you got lots of double flowers like the roses, and I believe there's a few more in there. Yeah, I see the. There we go. Right over there, we see the magenta ones right there. Pretty cool. And there's lots of flowers everywhere. One of the things I was hoping about the flower forest when they updated it is that some of the new flowers would also be included in the flower forest. Specifically, the pony flowers? Peony? Oh, I forget what they're called. But the blue ones, because I really need blue. And I was happy when I got here because there they are. They are here. They are blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn a good portion of this flower forest into a flower factory or dye factory, because flowers are a great way to get dye. Like, for instance, look at all the colors. We can get, I guess that's like magenta or something. Let's check it out. Okay, so for instance, yep, magenta dye from alliums. Obviously red, orange. This is one of the nice things. You can get orange dye here. You don't have to mix the yellow and the red to get orange. You can just straight up get orange. You got all these tulips. You got the red tulips, white tulips, orange tulips. We also got those in which you can get gray. Now there's another neat flower over here that me and 8-Bit Kid were talking about. Where did it go? Oh yeah, there it is right here. These are new. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so these are the Lily of the Valleys. And that's a straight up white dye, which is kind of nice because some of them, like I believe these will give you, oh yeah, the Oxide Daisy will give you a light gray. What do we got here? Let's see here. Yeah, and I'm just going to toss this for right now because I don't need the dye on me. Azure will give us light gray. Okay, so the Azure Bluette will give us light gray. And the Oxide Daisy, let's see here. Let's grab an Oxide Daisy. And I believe this will give us light gray too. So we're going to get light gray out of a couple of them. But really, the big ones that I'm interested in is like our magentas, our blues. Blues are huge. And oranges and yellows, those would be really nice, and it'll make making dyes really easy because there is a design that I found, and see, like this will be a perfect place to do it. We put one right here, put one right over here. Okay, the design that we're going to use is really simple. It's by a guy that does blended craft, and he has all these super easy farms that are really great. They're updated to 1.14, and so I'm going to leave his link in the video so you guys can check it out. But first things first, I need to go ahead and clear out all these trees, and what we have to do is we have to make the factory on a level surface. Oh look, we're not that far away from the jungle biome. Check it out. I see jungle over there. That's nice. And plains and horses. So maybe we're gonna get ourselves some horses because I haven't got any horses. Oh, check out the ones over here. Well, anyways, so this flower forest is going to help us quite a bit in our dye selection. Nice. See, got all the blues. This is a good spot. So basically what we need to do is we need to find which flowers are spawning where. I'm going to come back here after a cutscene and show you how we discover that, or a way that we can do that. Okay? Then I'm going to show you how we're going to make some super simple farms that are going to net us a ton of dye super easy, so that we can open the very best in dye shops ever without having to use lapis lazuli for our blue. Woohoo! That excites me. That excites me. So this is Kimise, and I will see you guys after the jump cut, after I've done some clearing and some planning. So catch you later, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, guys, I am back, and I have done some work. So first thing I did is I wanted to go ahead and clear as much of the flower forest of trees as I possibly could, because that's going to be stage one. That way I could get a look of where the patterns were and figure out where to build the main farm. And so what I did is I went ahead and first I want to see where the flowers came up, because I need to figure out which colors are which, because the way this factory is going to work is we're going to use a lot of little factories, or should I say a lot of little farm things to figure this out. So let me show you what I did. First, okay, I know that the farms I'm going to make are going to be 5 by 6. So for instance, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that need to be 6, and then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any one I need to here in the center. Now what I want to do is I want to see where the flowers are popping up and which ones are going to be super important, which ones were not. Okay, so I need to go figure that out. Okay, so for instance, I went ahead and ran across this whole line here, and I found lots of things. First off, I found lots of my blue ones. We got these new ones, which are all white. They put out white dye. Then we got the light gray. We got the pink or magenta. That's a good question. Is that pink or magenta? I think it's magenta. I think we checked that out earlier. These tulips give you light gray. We got orange here. We got red. We got light gray again. We got orange. We got light gray. Orange, red, light gray. But then we have these are magenta. Those might be pink. Well, anyways. So what this allows me to do is go ahead and section these off in sections of 5. Like for instance, you know, I could start 5 like say right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would be one section. I'd get a lot of the whites, and I'd get a lot of the blues. And then I can do another section, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have another section of mainly blues, because I'm going to want a lot of blues, and I also want the whites. So that's going to work out. Now, I may not be so hip into the light gray, because I'm going to get a lot of light gray, but I really want these pinks, so I can go ahead and set a farm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next takes the width of where all these light pink ones are going to be. That way I can make sure I get all the light pink ones. And then I can do the same with the orange. If I'm so inclined, I can do some with the red, which probably what I'll do is I'll probably go ahead and plant right here in the middle of the orange and red and do another orange one. And then come over here and to get all the magenta ones over here. So, I mean, that's going to be it. Now, I'm going to want red anyways, and I'm going to want as much white as I can. So I might try to extend this out and see if there's additional of those flowers popping up. Now, one way you can tell is you can kind of look around here. And that's why I based that up there, because I looked around here, I saw lots of blue popping up. I saw white. Maybe we can, like, put another block over this way and get some more of these... I forgot what they're called, but go ahead and do a forest where we'll pick up a bunch of those. So that's a really great way to go. Now inside this factory, I'm also going to have these 2-flower farms. So I'm going to go ahead and find all the 2-flower ones. So that's why I'm not so worried about red, because you can get roses off of a 2-flower easy, and magenta you can get them off of that. So that's going to be really good. But those are going to be there just for us. And I'm going to show you, and what I'll do is I'll show you how to make a mechanism after the next cut on how to do that. But that's one way you can figure out where you want to section off your 5s for this really simple farm. And what I'll then do is I'll go ahead and build a factory facade around it, so that when you come out here, you can go ahead and walk into the factory. Also, what I want to do is at all the collection points, we're going to have places where we have all our different colors laid out from left to right. That way we can go ahead and we can come in here and we can go ahead and do mass production of all the colors for our rainbow. Isn't that great? I think that's fantastic. Now, one thing that we really do need, though, besides all these, is going to be black. So that's going to be something we're going to have to do as a separate project, because, well, I could use coal for black, but I don't want to use a lot of coal for black. Really, the best renewable resource for black ink is a squid farm. And we can make one here. It wouldn't be terrible. In fact, if we find a good river area, a dry riverbed maybe, that would be perfect. Like, we could probably do one there, or maybe look around some. The thing is, I want to make sure that we're at least 128 blocks away from any large body of water. So we see you got large body of water there. We got we might have riverbeds all the way over here. So yeah, see, there's like one, that's a riverbed right there. So we need to get at least 128 blocks away from those, or at least block over those, or at least fill in those water areas. The reason being is we don't want those to steal away spawns, but we'll talk about that more. Right now, the focus is the flower farm. So that is the plan. So that's why I made this highway of flowers, so I can figure out which colors were where, so I can go ahead and section them off. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and build a factory around this section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that. And then once I get a prototype up, or should I say, once I get one working, we'll bring it back, walk you through how to build it, make it super simple, and then we'll repeat it. So this is Kimise. Be back in just a bit. Hey guys, this is Kimise, and I have been busy, and I've been experimenting, and I think I've got a system that works. So let me show you what we've done. And let me tell you, this is just a modification of a really easy farm made by a guy named Blendcraft, okay? So let me show you. So what I did is, remember the last clip that I had all these lined up with all these different flowers on here, so I could tell which ones I wanted, which area I wanted to do, because in a flower forest, for instance, this block, whenever it gives me a flower, it's always going to give me an orange flower. That's what's great about a flower forest. So I went ahead and figured out where each type of flower was done. So I got those all sectioned out. Now what I did is I went ahead and widened it a little bit, got both sides so I could get quite a bit of flowers at a time. I went ahead and put a collection thing, so I've got a water ice chute right here. And remember, if you put ice down on the bottom, the water's going to help the items just like zoom straight across all the way over here to our hopper, and our hopper comes into our chest here. Now, I've already been playing with it, and check it out. We've already gained some flowers. Oh, I'm going to have to like demonstrify this place here. Okay, but anyway, so it's looking pretty good so far. Let me show you. This wasn't really heavy redstone. All it required was a couple of simple clocks, and let me kind of explain what's going on. So you'll notice that we have this area. We have, for every 2 blocks, or should we say for every 5, right in the center, we have a dispenser, and this dispenser is water. The water bucket is what's going to pick our flowers for us and spread it over there to our collection area. Poor 8-bit hating redstone stuff. Now notice we've got this marked off in 4 locations. We got 4 more over there, and over there we've got another 8. Okay, so we're going to have 8 of those. Now in each one of these we got a simple clock. So basically, a redstone signal comes up, it hits this comparator, it hits this this repeater. The repeater is set to 4 ticks. So it slows it down from coming out, comes out over here, hits another repeater for 4 ticks, slows it down, comes over here. What the comparator will do, will take that input and it'll then go ahead and slow down the input and then send it across again. Notice right here is our dispenser. Let me tell her. It's going great. Okay, apparently my spelling has issues. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Okay, so there we go. And so basically every time it wraps around, it's going to send the water out, then it's going to shut it down. Send the water out, and then shut it down. So basically these are all on clocks where it sends the water out and it shuts them down. So far so good, right? So basically it's like my lawn mower. It's going to cut those flowers and take them down for me. Now, down here, so basically we have our switch right here, and we're just sending a simple redstone signal up each one of these, so they'll pretty much basically all go off at the same time. Okay, so that's how that's working. Now here we have ourselves some bone meal. So I got like 14 left in there, 6 left in there. Here. We have to go get some more bone meal. That's okay. We can handle bone meal. We got a great farm that nets us a ton of bone meal. Okay, let's see here. There we go. For right now, are you freaking kidding me? I swear, creepers. Okay, let me get my redstone box, because that's way more important than the flower. Okay. I can't believe it. I mean, just another freaking creeper attack. Okay, I gotta de-creeperfy this zone. Okay, anyways, what I was going to show you, okay, is I came over here for some stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the other stuff that's like clogging up my inventory right now, so that I can do the stuff that I want to do, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of that stuff so I can do some other stuff. Okay, there we go. In fact, let's go ahead. I'll have to fill that in later. I swear, the creepers just never leave you alone. Okay, so basically, let's go ahead and let's get 64 each. Okay. Now, if you want this farm to run quite a bit, you gotta make sure you load up the bone meal. That's the whole trick to this farm. But let me show you just how quickly it can run. So let's go ahead and put a stack of bone meal in each one of these. Another. Didn't I just kill him? Okay. I just shot him. I guess I didn't kill him. Those zombies. Okay. And we're just knocking in a bunch of bone meal. Okay. So basically that should be plenty enough for our demonstration. Okay. Now he's over with. Okay. So there we go. Now, again, this clock, now basically all of these are going to be run off the same clock. So basically, notice this clock's a little bit slower. So basically, we take the same redstone signal, comes out, hits a comparator, it hits we go ahead and hit our first repeater with 1 tick, and then we extend the signal by 4 ticks, 4 ticks, and 4 ticks on 3 more repeaters. And so basically that's going to cause this to go, I don't know, twice as slow. Yeah, twice as slow as the water. So basically when the water recedes, boom, it's going to go ahead and populate all the things above it. So let's go ahead and actually see this in action, okay? And so we turn it on. Notice, see how that clock's a lot slower than the one upstairs. So let's go ahead and go upstairs and take a look at it. We can hear it in the background. So check it out. Isn't this a beautiful thing? Every time the water goes back, gone, it gets up. Now imagine having both sides going at once. That'll definitely, see, notice with the speed of everything, some of the flowers are getting pushed off there, but if that side's going at the same time, then we're going to get a whole bunch of flowers. Now look at how fast this thing works. No moving pistons. Okay, it's just basically the water breaking it for us. This is a fantastic little farm. I'll leave the link in the bottom of the video. BlendCraft CD. BlendCraft is what I believe it's called. Really smart guy. Has lots of great little farms. I'd check him out. Use his farms where possible. Awesome stuff. So, guys, what do you think? Think the farm is a success. I just got to go ahead and get that side wired up. I got to get this side wired up, and we are in the business. Then we got to do some micro farms for like the 2 high flowers, and then we'll show how we're going to store all this stuff here. So let's go ahead and turn it off. Let's see here if everything worked right. Okay. Why would Mount Hopper minecart stop rolling? Oh, her Hopper minecart stopped rolling because Hopper minecarts are a pain in the butt. So let's go ahead and tell her that it's probably because they are on chunk orders. Okay, anyways, so there we go. Notice everything stops, no water. The bone meal didn't hit. Let's take a look at our haul and just watching that thing run for a few minutes. Check it out. We got 37 alliums, we got 53 red tulips, 64, actually over a stack of orange tulips. Now, of course, you got to come in here and you got to throw out the seeds because the seeds aren't going to do you any good. But we've got a ton of flowers, and that's just from that one section of the farm. We're also going to have this section running. Yeah, you'll have to, 8-bit, you'll just have to do that. And then this side, once we get all this up and running, we'll have quite the system going on. So, guys, this is Kimise, and I want to say thanks for checking out my video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you like this project. I've already started to build on it, but if you got any ideas on decorations, I'm getting ready to think about the walls, and I'm thinking, why don't we do something very flowery on the walls? I don't know, but if you got some ideas, please go ahead and shoot me a line. If you have some pictures, go ahead and throw them in my email or tweet them to me at Kimise. I'd love to see them. I'd love to see your ideas, and we're going to go ahead and take a break, and I will see you guys on the next video. So remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any more videos. This is Kimise saying bye-bye.